Well, hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. This is Malik with Malik's Mystical Magic and Intuitive Consultations. I'm here to do your reading today, okay? Today is May 28th of 2026, and I was called to step out and dabble in this scorpionic energy. Sagittarius, okay? It's interesting that you happen to be my last reading, not by intention, just by chance, okay? So, this energy today feels emotionally revealing, okay? Mentally restless and spiritually significant as well, Saggies. And with this Scorpio Moon energy moving through this collective sky, some of you may feel emotionally confined, emotionally reflective, emotionally triggered, or increasingly aware that something beneath the surface has been trying to get your attention. This feels like realization. Now, this could be realization of a situation, a relationship, a belief, a direction, or recognizing where something may no longer align, with the person that you're becoming. Okay? Give me a second here. Sorry, I was interrupted. Okay. So, Sagittarius. Let's get into this energy because what I feel, the reason why I said this because you got a full moon coming, okay, in Sagittarius, exact May 31st. Today is the 28th of May, and I know we can start feeling it, if not already. Okay, the energy is heavy, hence the reason why I'm here today. Okay, so that Sagittarius energy naturally seeks growth, freedom, truth, and expansion. Jupiter is your ruling planet. Okay, but today's energy feels like some emotional truth that is demanding to be acknowledged before that next chapter can fully begin. That's what I'm picking up. This feels like some awareness that's creating movement. So let's go ahead and tap into the energy here, Sagittarius, and see what Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements can no longer ignore under this Scorpio Moon energy, okay? And if you haven't followed me, please do so. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. I do drop daily cosmic forecasts for the energy of the day. And because of today's energy is the reason why I'm here today. So, Sagittarius, let's get into it. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, tap into the energy of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What is it that Sagittarius can no longer ignore under this Scorpio Moon energy? Please reveal the cards that is meant for a Sagittarius' highest purpose. Please protect me as I deliver the message. Ashe. Okay, one more, Saggies. One more. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so Sagittarius, your first card out. Empress reversed. Four of Cups. Yeah. Temperance reverse. Uh-oh. Temperance reverse. That's your card. That's your major arcana. It's reverse. King of Cups, reverse. Ten of Pentacles. And Two of Wands is in reverse. The overall energy is Five of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck is Page of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Wands reverse, and the Hanged Man reverse. Oh my goodness. Sagittarius. So, Sagittarius. The fact that the Empress, this feels like emotional imbalance, emotional misalignment, okay? The fact that the Empress is here in reverse, okay? Something here feels out of balance. So this could be your self-worth, self-care, emotional nourishment, feeling unsupported, undervalued, or simply recognizing that something just is no longer growing the way it was. And then you got the Four of Cups. You're not happy. This is emotional dissatisfaction, feeling disconnected emotionally, uninspired, unfulfilled. You know, looking at a situation and just realizing that it's no longer emotionally exciting you, or it emotionally doesn't excite you anymore. And I know them words went the wrong way, but y'all can pick up what I'm dropping down. It ain't hitting the way it used to, right? Then you got Temperance in reverse. Sorry, y'all. Temperance in reverse. Sagittarius. Okay. This is your card. What can no longer be ignored may actually be the imbalance itself. Okay? This feels like emotional imbalance, work-life imbalance. It could be relationship imbalance, giving more than you're receiving in return. Or this could be you simply recognizing that something in your life has fallen out of alignment. Okay? And because of this being your major arcana, Spirit is putting a spotlight directly on Sagittarius energy. Okay? King of Cups is your next card here. Okay? Reversed. So this feels like emotions that have been bottled up, suppressed, unspoken, unprocessed. Or this could be somebody trying to appear emotionally in control while internally feeling emotionally overwhelmed. Okay? But then you have the Ten of Pentacles, which makes me feel like, you know, whatever this situation is, it carries weight. This could involve the family, long-term relationships. I feel finances, stability, future plans, you know, something that has been invested in for a long time, right? And then we got the Two of Wands in reverse. So there's definitely hesitation about the future. So this feels like knowing a decision needs to be made, but not fully knowing what direction to take yet. Okay? And with your overall energy being the Five of Pentacles, This feels lonely, emotionally unsupported, emotionally disconnected, feeling left out, feeling misunderstood, okay? Or maybe feeling like something important is missing, okay? We get to the bottom of the deck, we got the Page of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, and the Hanged Man reversed. So Sagittarius, this feels like recognizing where growth has stalled, where your effort has become inconsistent. Maybe where impulse energy may have replaced your intentional action. Maybe you did something you didn't intend to do and now you sitting back like, damn, this ain't what I wanted. And honestly, with the Hanged Man here in reverse, it feels like a realization that can no longer be postponed. Feels like seeing something differently, whether you want to or not. So, I would say, Sagittarius, what can no longer be ignored under this energy here is the imbalance, the emotional dissatisfaction, the realization that something important in your life may no longer be in alignment, with who you are becoming. This feels like Spirit is asking you, Sagittarius, to be honest about what is no longer working. You know what I'm saying? Because once you have that awareness, that's the first step towards real change. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Black Moon Astrology card, and let's see what Spirit has to say as far as putting a final stamp on this entire reading here for you. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Please tap in and provide Sagittarius energy with a closing oracle message as it relates to what is it that they can no longer ignore under this Scorpionic energy. I'll be doing a full moon live video, if I haven't mentioned, in a day or two. Please come back and check and see how this full moon in Sagittarius will be impacting you, because this is your moon. So definitely you should be able to find that on my channel. If you're looking for a personal reading, all of that information is in my channel as well. Thank you. Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius, we have Libra, I balance. So didn't we talk about the Temperance being off balance? Well, Spirit is highlighting the Libra energy of I balance. Also, Libra can be about partnerships as well, but nonetheless, okay, Libra is the card for you. Now, behind that is South Node, Life's Debts. Okay, the Libra card here is number 19. The South Node debts, South Node Life Debts is 42. Okay, balance number wise. Okay, so for you, Sagittarius, this energy, I would say, I'm sorry, y'all. I had coupling done at the massage place. And, yeah, these not bruises, but these marks are... Okay, Sagittarius. So this is actually a very powerful confirmation on your reading, because your major arcana, being Temperance, came out reversed, right? Okay, so now Spirit is following it up with Libra, I balance. So what can no longer be ignored may literally be the imbalance, like I mentioned. Okay, so where something has become one-sided, has fallen out of alignment, where you're giving too much, okay, not receiving enough, where your emotional, physical, mental, spiritual energy has been depleted. And Sagittarius, Temperance being in reverse and the Libra here is telling me, okay, it's your major arcana right here. This is telling me that, saying the same thing, one, okay, something needs rebalancing, all right, because the Empress was in reverse, right? King of Cups was in reverse with the Five of Pentacles. So this feels like some emotional depletion, carrying something that has become emotionally draining. Or maybe you're recognizing that something that you've invested into may no longer be nourishing you the way that it once did. Sagittarius. Okay. Partnership, when you're looking at this, could be for some of you. Libra can absolutely speak about relationships and agreements and the way that we relate to others. So for some, this may absolutely be highlighting an important connection, that has fallen out of balance. And then with the South Node here, okay, this is speaking about old cycles, old habits, old patterns, old attachments. You are getting a full moon to release. And this is a special moon because it's blue moon, rare. Third lunation of the month. Okay, so Sagittarius, things we've outgrown but may still be carrying type of energy. I'd say Spirit may be showing you, Saggies, where an old pattern continues to create some imbalance for you. Okay, so Sagittarius, I'll tell you this. What can no longer be ignored under this lunation or this energy that we're feeling here is where your life, your energy, your relationships, your emotions, or your priorities have kind of drifted out of alignment. All right? But the beautiful thing about awareness is that once you see it, you can begin correcting it. Okay. And honestly, Spirit seems to be saying that balance is not something you find right now. It's something you got to create. I'm sorry, my eyes was closed, y'all. I'm sorry. It's something you have to create. Okay. So Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. If this resonates and you feel comfortable dropping a comment, definitely like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so we can catch the full moon in Sagittarius live that I drop. I'll see you there. But Sagittarius, as above, so below, as within, so without. So mote it be. Ashe, ashe, and ashe. Deuces.